Welcome to the Common Man Football Show. My name is James Coburn, and today's episode, we're going to be talking about the Tennessee Titans versus Cleveland Browns Week 7 matchup based on analytics. Each week, I collect all of the current 2017 NFL team data in order to analyze and project potential NFL performance. And since it's a weekly collection, there will always be some fluidity to it in terms of keeping track of various team trends. However, there will always be little nuggets of data that can become bigger nuggets of data as the season continues. So stick around as I analyze each week's matchups based on analytics. And if you are new to the channel, all terms and definitions will be in the description. So, starting with this matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Tennessee Titans. When it comes to NFL stat basic comparisons, NFL stat basic comparisons, basically looking at how the offense is doing, how the defense is doing, how the special teams is doing, and then coming to a general score in terms of who's favored based on that. And overall, this game is favored for the Titans. Now, the Titans are by no means an amazing team, but they do have advantages in this game over the Cleveland Browns, and let's get into some of the reasons, why. So first off, the one thing I could say about the Browns that they should be happy about is they do technically have a better defense than the Titans. When it comes to the total D score, which is basically the ability to prevent first downs on defense, that more so goes to the Browns' favor. On top of that, when you look at defensive score percentage, so basically the ability to prevent points on defense, that also favors the Browns. Sack percentage favors the Browns. The Browns are much better when it comes to creating sacks. The Browns are also a little bit better when it comes to getting interceptions versus the Titans as well. So overall, defensively speaking, the Browns are better, but the Titans are overwhelmingly favored on offense. When you look at the total O score, the ability to create first downs on offense, heavily favors the Titans. When you look at the turnover ratio, heavily favors the Titans. They do not allow as many turnovers as the Browns do. Clearly, the Browns are one of the worst teams in the NFL when it comes to, if not the worst team in the NFL when it comes to allowing turnovers on offense. Then you look at sack percentage, or sacks allowed, basically. And the Titans are much better in terms of not allowing sacks compared to the Browns. Offensive score percentage heavily favors the Titans. The Titans have an 88.35 offensive score percentage score, whereas the Browns have a 2.05 offensive percentage score. So despite all the sort of success the Cleveland Browns have on defense, it's just not enough to really beat the Titans when it comes to those particular data points. Again, the Titans defense is not that great, but that is not going to save you when it comes to a team that just consistently is able to put up points on offense. Then when you look at special teams, so things like punt return yardage favors the Titans. Kick return yardage more so favors the Browns. Preventing punt return yardage favors the Titans. Preventing kick return yardage favors the Browns. But big things in terms of scoring. Field goal percentage favors the Titans, especially. The Browns just do not have that great of a field goal percentage overall compared to the rest of the NFL. Then you look at extra point percentage, heavily favors the Titans. Punting average, heavily favors the Titans. So for the most part, most of the special team stuff favors the Titans. So, the three phases of football: offense, defense, special teams. Titans have it when it comes to offense. Titans have it when it comes to special teams. Browns have it when it comes to defense. But that defense is not going to be enough. So, overall, the data favors this. And on top of that, you have the dysfunction at quarterback, which... who knows? I have no idea. I have no idea what the Browns are doing anymore. You start DeShone Kizer. You say we're going to stick with him to the end. Things go bad. You pull him out. You put Kevin Hogan in. Kevin Hogan doesn't do that well. Gets banged up. And then you start DeShone Kizer again. I don't know what's going on, but we'll see. And then when you look at some other sort of data points. So looking at some other things like completion percentage and conversion rate in terms of various downs. So this is the completion percentage of the Browns offense versus the Titans defense. Titans defense is heavily favored here in terms of that particular thing. And then when you look at the Titans offense versus the Browns defense when it comes to completion percentage, actually favors the Titans here. The Browns only have an advantage when it comes to third down situations. Then you look at the rushing down. So this is the Browns rushing offense versus the Titans rushing defense when it comes to the ability to get first downs or prevent first downs with the run. And the Browns are heavily favored here. I do not understand why the Browns do not run the football more, because this is the big strength of this team. This is where they have the most success getting first downs, but they just keep doing the pass because I don't know. So that's definitely kind of a thing to watch here. Then you look at the Titans rushing offense versus the Browns rushing defense, and the Browns are actually favored here when it comes to their rushing defense. The Browns surprisingly have a very, very good running defense when it comes to preventing first down. So that's definitely going to be something to watch in this game. You know, a little Derrick Henry action I think will be fun to see what happens. Then you look at passing down. So this is the Browns passing offense versus the Titans passing defense. And this kind of goes to surprisingly, this goes to the Browns. The Titans defense is pretty much one of the worst in the NFL when it comes to preventing first downs on first down, and pretty much the worst when it comes to first downs on second down. So the Titans passing defense is not good. So this could actually be a game where the Browns have some success passing the football. I know I just said to run the football more, but maybe do both. Run the football more and pass, especially first and second down, because this has been a big, big issue for the Titans defense in those situations. Then you look at the Titans offense versus the Browns defense when it comes to the pass, and this is the Achilles heel of the Browns, the passing defense. You know, they're good against the run, not so much when it comes to the pass, and the Titans will have advantages on first and second down. Then you look at sack rate. So this is the Browns offense versus the Titans defense when it comes to allowing sacks on offense and getting sacks on defense. And this actually favors the Browns. The Titans do not get a lot of sacks. This could change in this game because the Browns are so poor when it comes to preventing sacks. But this is definitely something to kind of follow and see what happens, because the Titans just do not create a lot of sacks on defense. Then you look at the Titans offense versus the Browns defense when it comes to sacks. And this actually heavily favors the Titans in terms of first, second down, except for third down. The Browns are one of the better teams in the NFL when it comes to getting sacks on third down compared to the rest of the NFL. So that's definitely a feather in their cap right there. Look at interception ratio. Browns offense versus Titans defense. Heavily favors the Titans just because of how poor the Browns are when it comes to interception ratio on first, second, and third down. And then finally, you look at the Titans offense versus the Browns defense when it comes to first and third down. And those areas favor the Browns defense when it comes to getting picks. And for whatever reason, the Titans are pretty much the worst offense in the NFL when it comes to giving up interceptions on first down. So that's kind of a black eye on the offense overall in terms of how things are kind of shaping up. But overall, how do I feel about this matchup? Well, as much as I know Brown fans would like me to say this is the week you get your first win, I'm not buying it. I will say this much. I do think you have a chance. I do think you have a chance because this Titans defense is not that great. So this is probably one of the worst. I wouldn't say the worst, but it's one of the less. It probably is the worst passing defense that Kaiser's actually faced this year. And ultimately, because of that, Kaiser could actually have a lot of success. Like, this Titans passing defense is so bad. How bad is it? That Kaiser could actually have a good game. You know, like this could actually be a good, like this is actually kind of good. I don't know how else to say it. Like Kaiser could actually have a decent game here. Is that possible? I don't know. But that's all you can really hope for is Kaiser having a good game. The Browns defense putting some stops here and there, getting some turnovers, doing its thing. I think that could help. You know, but this can't be a close game. I say that because the field goal percentage is so poor for the Browns that if you're getting into a game where field goals matter, you know, where 3 points matter in terms of getting wins, that's not going to help you out. You know, like you can't get that. You have to get into a game where you put 14 points, 21 points on them, and you just keep them in that area. You know, if this is a game where it's decided by a field goal, I don't think the Browns make it. Like that would be very unlikely if it's a really, really close game. And you have to depend on your field goal percentage to kind of carry you through because the Titans are money when it comes to that, whereas the Browns are not. So ultimately, there is a path to victory here. but I still got to go Titans. So this could be the week. I mean, this could be the week. This could be the week that the Browns get a win. I think it's set up to be that, but we'll have to see. And of course, my name is James Coburn. You can find my other work at draftcoburn.wordpress.com. You can also follow me on Twitter at Geometrics. And if you like this content and you want more content like this, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Share this video as well with anybody that you know, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.